When Meera's grandfather passed away, she inherited more than an old house. She inherited silence. One afternoon, while cleaning his study, she found a small wooden drawer, locked, dusty, waiting. Inside were dozens of letters, yellowed paper, fading ink, each one addressed, but never sent. One to a childhood friend, "I'm sorry for the fight that ended us." One to her grandmother, "I wish I had told you you were enough." And one to Meera herself, "You'll understand me one day." She sat for hours, reading through his regrets and unsent apologies. That night, she couldn't sleep. The next morning, she made a decision. She would deliver the letters, one by one. The first went to an old man at a tea stall. He read the note, his eyes trembled, and he whispered, "He finally said it." The next went to a woman in a care home. She laughed through her tears, holding the paper close. "He remembered," she said softly. With every letter she delivered, Meera felt something lift, as if her grandfather's unfinished words were finally finding their way home. And with each journey, she began writing her own letter, not to the past, but to the people still within reach. "I forgive you. I miss you. I'm sorry too." Weeks later, the drawer was empty, but her heart finally full. Before she closed it for the last time, she placed one final note inside. "To whoever finds this, it's never too late to say I'm sorry." Apologies don't rewrite the past. They free the future.